All right, you all ready for this? We got them all set up. We had to set this. We had, you know, Renaissance is very, very high quality webcam that I was trying to capture. The frame rate is just overpowering for my Threadripper here. There was just so much bandwidth required in order to capture it. So you have to sorry and have to bear with me. Or burr with me so I could get that done. Alrighty. So anyways, you all, let's get our final run of the night, update 2, situated here. Road of Silence with Resident Evil HD Remaster. Alrighty. And here we go. Lord help us.
All right. Hello, everybody. No, I just saw it. What you laughing for? All right. Anyway, what's good, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope y'all enjoyed the entirety of this event so far. We're up to day 2. I'm closing out day 2 with the Resident Evil HD Remaster. My name is Roads of Silence, and I got the homie, the Level Best over here. Level, say what's up.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
All right. He's going to be my commentator for me tonight. And yeah, we're going to try to do this as quick as possible so everybody can hit that bed percent, but we're going to enjoy ourselves during the run. Level's going to break down some of the tricks and things that we doing during the run and hopefully like point out things during the route, things that we're going to be doing.
All right. Throwing me under the bus early, I see. Okay, I got you.
A little bit. All right, so for this game, we're going to be running it at with the variable frame rate and also with the language set to simple Chinese. The reason why we do this is so that the text can move faster. If it's set to English, it's very, very slow. This is the fastest text you get in the game. This is for menuing and things of that nature. All right. Outside of that, let's get ready to start. John, the time starts when I'll count down after I select the Jill. So we select the first option here. That's normal. This is on new game, of course. I'm gonna go with BSAA Jill. All right, don't hate me. Y'all in for a little bit of a treat here. Y'all just got finished watching Metroid Dread, right? You saw Samus. She's running around in her suit and everything. I hope y'all ready for this. So countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I heard a double 5 countdown.
Right? That was 6.
I just want to let y'all know that's the 7th time this
Skip
event.
the
Someone said
cutscenes.
we're going to count down from 5. And 5.
So
5.
like Silence
Okay,
stated in the beginning, this is going to be any percent run. That means we're going to be trying to finish as fast as possible.
That's the 7th time this event. Someone said we're going to count down from 5. And 5. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
Oh my God. We're just keeping the tradition alive. That's all.
It's tradition.
80% meaning we're going for the bad ending. In Resident Evil, if you guys haven't played before, generally you either do bad ending, which means you don't save any of the other characters, or you do best ending and you save the other 2 characters, being Barry and Chris for Jill's run. But we don't care about those guys this time. We want to give Samus all the screen time possible. Thanks. Everything's going really fast. You probably just saw Samus zipping up those stairs just then. That's a technique called Stair Skating that you can do in only this game in that way. You can also do a variation of it in Resident Evil 2 Remake, which I believe you're going to be running tomorrow, right?
That is correct. It's also only allowed with the door skip mod category.
Well, you can still stair skate, I think.
It's just with the setup. The setup for it is only allowed.
Yeah, so the way stair skating works is you basically just spam the run button as you're going up the stairs, and it's like skips the animation of walking, and so she just zooms. So the faster you press the button, you just mash it as hard as you can as you're going up the stairs. And you're gonna see it a couple times. There is a setup that you can do where people basically just map the run button to the analog stick, and they'll just rotate as fast as they can, and that's probably what we're seeing here, which is why he's doing it so quickly. But there are people out there who can mash the button like 13 times a second, and that's not even a joke. That's like actual numbers, and they can do the same speed manually.
All right, so I'm worried about the zombie that when I come back up these stairs, because he'll either be on camera or off camera, and it makes it very difficult to dodge. We do have a safety item to keep us from taking damage, but it's one of those annoying things. I don't want to use the safety item just yet because we have to deal with dogs later.
As far as I know, the Samus mod is strictly cosmetic. So
yeah, only cosmetic.
There will be a morph ball or a blaster.
All right. Oh, I got grabbed. Well, that's fine.
This is probably a lot different, or maybe more relaxed than some of the other runs we've seen today, as far as like technique and is involved, or tech. Resident Evil speedruns or just survival horror runs in general, for the most part, are all about like movement, timing, managing your inventory, and just, you know, navigating things as quick.
Backtracking simulator. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine. You're fine. This is your show. I'm just doing commentary while you focus on where you're going.
That's all good. Thank you. Also, fun fact, I'm running into walls. It's bad. But interestingly enough, during the entire run, we will only be going to the inventory chest twice. Throughout this entire run, the entire route only has you stop at an inventory chest twice.
Yeah,
it's mapped out. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say it's mapped out so that we have it the least amount of menuing possible. And going into the chest and stopping, looking into your inventory is very, very slow. I'll explain the alternate controls, because they'll see me flopping back and forth sometimes. That's usually because I'm swapping.
So this is the Resident Evil HD remaster, and a very helpful thing that they added into this game is alternate controls for your movement. Normally in the Resident Evil series, for the classic games, they use tank controls, meaning you use left and right to turn your character, and just for rotating, and you use up and down to move forward and backwards, no matter which direction you're facing. They added an option for alternate controls that allows you to use your analog stick, and wherever you point is the direction your character will go. Sometimes that can work against you, depending on like if you're switching a camera angle or something. Say you're holding forward and you move into another camera angle. If you maintain that same direction, you'll continue to go. But if you alter it in any way, you can easily like nudge yourself backwards and, you know, and start going back and forth. It's kind of weird with the camera buffering, but it's super helpful for dodging zombies, because you're able to bait them by getting a certain distance, like closing the distance between you, and you can instantly turn around because of the alternate controls. And so a lot of times you'll probably see them like running toward the zombie will lunge, and then it'll give them time to, you know, get around just like that there. Otherwise, I think what people used to do is they would like run to them and they just like spam the back button to backstep, but that's a little bit more dangerous, and you'll probably never see it used.
Yeah, like most of the advanced runners do that because they're like their muscle memory is just built for it at this point. Me, I'm used to spinning in a circle.
But with that being said, if I'm not mistaken, some areas might be better to use tank controls. I'm not like super up to date on the run and like the best tactics in that regard for the best movement, but I think you you can, for the most part, just use tank controls to navigate like hallways and things and do your turns, and just use alternate controls when you're dealing with enemies if you want to play it safe. I think it just depends on what you're most comfortable with. There might be some parts that are just guaranteed faster.
Oh my god, I YOLO'd that hallway. So usually I was gonna do a safety strat, but I felt comfortable there because where the position of the second zombie was. The Crimson Head typically is always in that back corner, and then the bald zombie, he's usually lurking somewhere in that hallway. So usually what I would do is I would dip into that door and then come back in to reset the entire hallway, which we should probably explain resetting rooms as well. But yeah.
There's a lot to go through, and because we're on the PC version and we're using the door skip mod,
going
Resident
burr.
Evil is. I'm sorry.
I said I'm going burr.
Oh my
fast.
god!
I'm going fast. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna pretend you said that properly.
Burr? I can't say burr. What a burr? Burr. Burr. Let me stop.
No, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that. Anyway, so we're using a door skip mod. Resident Evil is notorious for its door loading scenes. Ever since the first game, whenever you transition in between rooms, it gives you an animation of showing the door and it loading, opening, closing. But with most of the PC versions and with these mods, you can skip those doors entirely, and it just makes for a more seamless run. As he said before, like, we're going to be going into the inventory as least as possible. Probably said that wrong. And the item box as well. But it's hard to keep up or keep track with what's going on just because he's going to so many rooms so fast. By the time we get the words out, we'd be like, oh, well, that was 2 rooms.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Well, all right. So like you'll probably often see me like stutter around. Level mentioned about like the movement and like what's optimized and stuff like that. So there are certain hallways where you should probably not use alternate controls because it allows you to move so freely. I kind of like, I just go off of my own muscle memory, but if I was trying to optimize my run, then yes, I would make sure that, you know, during like long hallways, use the tank controls. Only during dodges and short corners would I use the alternate controls. That way I can move as fast as possible with as little movement as possible. Did I say that right? Yeah, that's it.
No.
yeah, that was it.
Messing up left and right, but you know what? It's all good.
There's a lot. We got this though. Sam has got this. She out.
So the run won't really get intense until we get out of the first mansion. Really, like
well, we got two. We got one. We got one problem spot. Yawn.
Man.
Nah, man.
Professionals. I thought we was professionals. We yawn.
Listen, bruh.
Like what?
No, we listen. I'm shooting for some gold right there, but if my man do what he usually do, which is get in the way, I'm gonna be upset. Oh yeah, some zombies don't like the lunge.
Yeah, I was thinking this was gonna happen in the mirror room earlier, but yeah, sometimes zombies can mess with you and they won't lunge. Even you can be all up in their face, and I don't know. I just say that they're vegetarians and you lucked out, but it can be bad when you're expecting.
All right, I got bad luck with this guy.
Anything.
So I'm gonna need him to come back over here.
You kind of have to play Ring Around the Rosie in this room because that guy in the hallway, if you don't kill him, he comes to say hello. But there's also this zombie hiding in the room trying to jump scare you. But it's all good. You just give a little bit of time.
The zombie that comes in, if you go in that room too fast and if you light the candle too fast and continue to move towards the bookshelf, he will just almost kind of like turbo towards you in a sense. All right, going down here. I'm on autopilot. Oh, we're going for the musical score. So now we're going into a piano room, which has us move a bookshelf, which we don't necessarily need to move more than once. And I'll show you. This is another notorious zombie that doesn't like dodging. Yeah, sure, I'll let her play. One note.
That's rude.
So you push this bookshelf once, look at the corner, grab that. Simple as that. A lot of the movements are like optimized for that. Same with the inventory stuff. Like, oh, I let her play 2. See, look at it. Aha, you thought I was going to let only play 1. She got 2 out.
I'm not talking anymore. This is definitely one of like the smoothest categories in this game. I think the only one that goes smoother is the new game plus one, where you just use the rocket launcher, which, I mean, it's definitely less of a challenge dealing with the enemies. However, because you have the rocket launcher and all the enemies are like trivial, you have to focus more on your movement and things like that. So it becomes like more of a serious category to get a decent time in.
All right, so for this puzzle,
yo, this is you're the runner. You can cut me off. I ain't gonna.
No. I stopped because I almost messed up the puzzle. But yeah, okay. This puzzle, they want you to line up the clock hands to match the painting to my left. If you can see that, I'm gonna run over here for a second, right there. So short hand in the gut, long hand in the head. And we get the shield key.
It's kind of it's much worse in games like Silent Hill that are big on puzzles, where if you were to watch somebody speedrun a Silent Hill game, you would just be, it's mostly just running in the dark. Honestly, you would have no idea because you could barely see the rooms. It's just constantly transitioning between doors. And then the puzzles, they're inputting all the codes. If you don't know the games, for the survival horror games, for the most part, they can definitely be rough to follow. But this is our first boss fight, and it's kind of like half a boss, because you can, as long as you get that mask, you can just leave. Richard,
are we good? We good. Whoa, we good.
Claps.
All right.
Claps.
So the reason why I was worried there, Yawn is a very, very, very cheeky boy. He has the craziest hitbox for when he does one of his attacks, which is like he'll do a swing of his head to the side, and it seems like wherever you are in that room, he'll just always hit you. So like, we don't want to get hit in there, because if he hits you once, you're just poisoned, and that's a huge detour from the route to stay alive. Usually that's a reset point, but you know, we're in a marathon. We're in a marathon event, so we're not going to reset, obviously.
Yeah, no resetting. So we went and we talked to Richard. We were skipping all the cutscenes, so you probably couldn't see. We talked to Richard, who was bitten by that same boss, and we had to backtrack a little bit to go and get him the serum to it's like an antidote to save him. And because we saved him and we didn't let him die, he was assisting with the fight, shooting the snake with the shotgun in the back while we were getting the mask. If you stay in the room long enough, they will play a cutscene where the snake will try to attack Jill. Richard will push her out the way and he'll get eaten, but you get his shotgun, so his death's not in vain. But we don't need a shotgun, so we just leave. Poor guy.
Oh yeah, alongside only using the item box twice, we only used 2 weapons in this entire run. Oops, oh my god. I'll get my runner down.
I think we had a case of the alternate controls bouncing us between camera angles just then.
I don't usually use it in this room. For some reason, my hand just stuck on it. So.
And something we probably also should have mentioned long ago. Our goal here is to go around and collect these masks, because when we come back down to this really long stairwell, which honestly, it must have taken a lot of work to dig because it's super deep down. They have a little dungeon. What they do down here, not for me to say, but we take these masks and we put them in their slots. And that's what we've been doing all this time, just going around the mansion collecting these masks. There are different things like I don't know, see no evil, smell no evil. I don't know what they're saying. I can't read the characters.
Yeah, I guess it is a homage to that. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. What's that from?
Smell. I think it's just. I don't know the origin, but it's some like popular tale.
All right, so here on the last mask, I combine the flame rounds into the grenade launcher and equip it, and then I put the last mask in because we were ready to fight this fake boss.
Close your eyes.
Now,
there's feet on the screen.
All right. Now I have to be very careful here. That's bad. And I knew it was going to happen again. So we have to do backup strats. So we were supposed to kill him in 3 shots, but for some reason he tanked one of the flame rounds. We needed it. We needed 3. We need those flame rounds for a fight later, but it's okay. Backup strats. We got a plan. This is all according to the plan. All right. But normally, though, it only takes 3 flame rounds to kill that boss. You hit him first. Once, he'll fall down. When he falls to the ground, you want to make sure you're standing at his ankles. Run up to him, shoot down really quickly, and then let him stand fully up. And then you shoot him again with the 3rd shot. If all goes according to plan. If he doesn't fall down after the 3rd shot, hit him with a 4th one. He'll die. And then I'll show you where to get like the backup grenades.
That was our second boss. He's I believe his name is like the Crimson Elder. In this game, it's a new mechanic to the Resident Evil series. And I think the only time it happens, maybe outside of like Operation Raccoon City or something. But when you kill the zombies in this game, or you're just like temporarily subduing them, and if you don't burn their bodies, they'll come back as Crimson Heads later on. And Crimson Heads are just more aggressive. They run, they breathe really heavy. Instead of grabbing you, they can also well, in addition to being able to grab and bite you, they can also scratch you, and they just deal a lot of damage, and they're a hassle. That boss is like a variation of the Crimson Head. He's just much stronger and much more annoying depending on the category that you're playing in. Knife only for that guy is a pain.
In fact, I have never run any of the Resident Evil games knife only.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Like speedrun or just never played them knife only?
Never played them knife only.
Wow.
I ain't got the patience. I'm sorry. Or the skill.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. Well, I'm laughing at you, but I'm not laughing at you.
I know you laughing at because you do it. But put it in perspective for everybody. So like in this game, knife only, how many hits does it take to kill Tyrant? Do you remember or no?
No, I'm a fan.
Or matter of fact, like Resident Evil, this is the second time we're going into this chest, going into an item box. This is the last and final time.
Last and final. Are we finished or are we done, bro?
We done. Not done with the item box. But no, put it in perspective. Okay, so knife only.
Wait. Before you do that, Lisa, this part with Lisa's coming up. She's a boss we're gonna have to deal with later. In this part, she can actually do some heavy damage to us. Fortunately, there's first aid spray in the little courtyard area if we do get hit here. But
I'll get here. If I get here, I'm gonna be mad if I get here.
A lot of damage.
Get out of here, son. We YOLO those. All right. So there's two strats for Lisa right there. She has 2 attacks. The one you just saw, which is the swing around, which is very, 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 very dangerous. Big hitbox, just like Yawn. And then she has another one where she swings from down to up. You want the down to up one, honestly, but the hitbox on the swings are active until her arms are fully down at her feet or ankles. So you just want to be careful because she does 50% damage to you, and you only have like I don't know the exact number, but out of 100 HP, 100%.
Stop.
Wait. Oh wait, wait. You got me thrown off. What?
You're messing up here.
Go ahead.
Why did you say that again? Think about what you were saying. Just
What did I say?
you said she does 50% damage to you.
Or yeah, she takes away 50% of your HP when she hits you.
That means you can only get hit twice.
Yes.
That's what that would mean.
Yes.
I don't think that's true.
No, it is.
She cannot kill you by hitting you twice.
She can kill you by hitting you twice.
No, she cannot, bro.
Yes, she can. If you're not careful, she can kill you just by hitting you twice. It's crazy. And it has happened.
At full health? No way.
At full health. And the only reason I know is because I was practicing that dodge.
I don't believe that.
Take note of this area. There's gonna be snakes when we come back here. They're not that big of a deal. There's a line that you can take to avoid them. I hope I get it. It's very, very tight and very hard to get.
Yeah, the biggest issue with those snakes on the way back is they can poison you. You never want to be poisoned.
No. There's snakes here too. Don't worry about them though. Also, you can't kill Lisa. So even if you're running on New Game Plus, you got the rocket launcher. All you can do is knock her out for a few seconds.
So we had
the guardhouse.
Neptune, right? Quick Neptune, right?
Always.
Okay. So we're at the guardhouse, and this is when the run, in my opinion, starts to heat up a little bit. I guess everything as you're leaving the mansion, so like Crimson Elder, Lisa, and now the guardhouse, things are gonna start to turn up the heat just a bit. At one point, we're gonna have to go into an aquarium of some kind. I'm not sure what the proper name for it is, but you have sharks. There's water. There's a little puzzle that we have to do before Neptune, the big shark, breaks through the glass, and then we're gonna do a really cool. It's not a skip, but just a quick way of picking up an item that the shark is protecting. Normally, what you have to do is there's going to be like this electrical device that we have to, like a control panel that we push into the water and electrocute them. But we believe in save the animals. So we're going to, do a quick jut over to the.
I'm murdering them fish. You better get out of here with that. Ain't no save the animals here. This ain't Metroid. These animals like to bite.
Look, they can't help it, okay? They were born with all them teeth.
Think what them puppies was doing to me on that balcony.
Hey, you started it.
I just wanted the dog collar.
You called the whistle. You started firing shots. They were defending themselves. But
all right, so this room, very simple and easy. Just come in and run past that zombie. He comes in after you. So you run past that zombie. Don't worry about him grabbing you. He'll just swing around. And then when you get to the bookshelf, there's going to be like an invisible corner that you want to snag yourself on with the alternate controls, not with the tank controls. And then push the bookshelf once, and you can squeeze in between the two and go down the shelf or go down the ladder. It's a lot quicker than pushing the two bookshelves. It's not only possible with the alternate controls, it's a lot easier. It gives you a lot more freedom because you can move the stick, wherever you're, as comfortably as you possible, versus the tank controls. You'll either get caught on the first bookshelf or the second one. And it 9 times out of 10, sometimes you'll move past the invisible edge. So just simpler to use the alt controls.
All right, let's see if have you grabbed any health or anything?
Nope.
Oh Lord.
I grabbed health after the dogs and that was it. I haven't gotten touched since. Knock on wood.
Isn't there a first aid spray coming up, or is it a first aid spray in the room with Neptune?
No, there's a green herb set up in there, and then there's 2 first aids back in the entrance to the mansion. So if anything, that's the plan, to grab those for later. So Neptune and his babies, or her babies, or its babies, whatever. Fish, sharks,
Neptune
shark's
and
bed,
their babies.
shark's bed. There is a quicker route in this room. I stay on the outside because I just don't trust these sharks ever. If you mess up, there's a little pathway that leads you to the center ring, and sometimes the babies will grab you, sometimes they won't. I've tested it multiple times myself. I'll always get grabbed, so I stay on the outside. It gives me a better chance. But the worst part is that you have more of a chance of Neptune jumping out of the water and grabbing you. So try to run in a straight line and hope for the best. That's all I got for you. Best safety strat I could possibly give it to anybody. The game is actually really easy to get into for speedrunning. Honestly, not as tough as some people make it out to be. If you're not trying to be super
series in general, for the most part, is like
3. Was it 1? It was 2.
In general, is super easy to get into because there's, like I said, not much tech you have to learn. It's mostly just knowing where to go and what to pick up for the most part. Now there are some entries in the series like Resident Evil 4 or 7 and like for 4 and on, I guess, that kind of deviate from that and become a bit more technical. Some of the spin-offs like Dead Aim or Resident Evil Gaiden, but you know, only pros run those games. So
I said mammals. That's right. There you go. Mammals. Yes. All right. All right. So now we're heading into the bottom of the tank. Well, it really wasn't a tank. There was a tank in the middle of the room. They just broke out of it and all the water filled up this place. So this is just a lab. But here we go with Neptune, as Level was mentioning before. The mammal is in the water. And what we're supposed to do is push that box and electrocute him. But like Level said, save the animals.
No,
I'm going to do the skip.
Don't blame this on me.
So I saved the animal by just walking around that pole and grabbing that key out of the water.
Honestly, my heart. My heart. I was like, yo, don't mess this up, bro.
I don't listen.
If you mess that up, by the way, guys, if you mess that up, that's an instant death.
There's no getting out of that. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like, that was the first trick I ever learned. I was so happy when I first learned it. I thought it was such a big deal and everybody was doing it. I was like, oh, it's that simple.
If I'm not mistaken, like once you jump down, you just hold like up and left and until you pass them and then you're fine.
No, because there's a pole. So like it doesn't look like it, but the pole, there's the railing sticks out just enough to get caught on. And I used to always get caught on that railing. So like that's why the trick was hard for me. This guy doesn't like to dodge either. So I got safety items. I can't stand him. He's annoying. I usually always waste at least one safety item there because he just doesn't like to dodge when you come back up. But yeah, that trick was dumb hard for me in the beginning. I don't know why. In this room, there's bees. We want to hurry up and go and grab this insecticide spray before they turn around and get me. Because they poison you too. We don't want that. They also stun lock you for a second. Oh, no.
I'm just in here feeling sorry for Samus because of all that she's been through, and now she's got to deal with this mansion full of zombies and monsters.
Right? Like, first space and now this? All right, so at this wall, there's a map. You grab the map off the wall and you press cancel as quickly as possible. Do not inspect this wall. If you do, the bees will come into this hallway. We don't want that. And I got the worst bees possible. Like, what the hell? So the reason why I said I got the worst bees, there's a slow animation, and a fast animation for how they die.
Did we already get the flame rounds, or is those in another room?
Yeah, we flame rounds back at the mansion. We got them already. We used them on the Elder Crimson. Yeah. Keep up, boy.
No, but I thought you needed more flame rounds because you used
No. Backup strats was I already got grenades. So
okay.
I had backup strats.
I thought you had those on you already.
Yes. Just let me get there. All right. Well, let me do this.
Yeah, I hear him. Yeah, I hear him. All right.
Let the man work.
This is the level best tuning out. Thank you so much.
No, so the backup strat does. Yes, please. This puzzle's a little bit John, Can you like blur this out, please, sir? Internet
I
magic,
spent a
please.
little bit more time on this puzzle than I care to admit.
Internet magic, please. Oh, we're done now. Too late. John, get it together. You gotta keep up. All right, I'm gonna slow down here for a second because this room is hectic. Got to kill this boss as fast as we can. Okay, so I got to get up these stairs. Oh my God, Jill, don't walk though. That's the problem with that controller setup too, by the way. Oh no, I missed one. We got a problem. Small problem. I missed one.
You're fine though.
I'm fine. You jinxed me. Ugh.
I ain't jinxed nothing, bro. What? What?
All right, we're good.
Jinxes don't exist.
Backup strikes. Let's go.
Only
We're
the
out
individuals
literally
in a
playing an
group
S fruit.
perform.
All right, so we're good here. See, nothing to worry about. All right, so that was technically a bad fight, and the reason is because of this. There's a set route for ammo and like fighting the bosses and stuff. So typically what would happen is we use 3 flame rounds on the Elden Crimson, then we use the next 3 rounds on this plant. It only takes 3. You have to get up those stairs pretty quickly, shoot it twice before the animation happens, and then the last shot, as soon as the animation ends, that's a 1 cycle. If you don't get the 1 cycle, it's going to take a couple more shots. All right. Now, if you don't have enough flame rounds, then you would use the grenade rounds as backups. But if you miss any shots, that's it. There are extra grenade rounds laying around. We passed a few, so no worry there. But you don't really want to miss any shots. Wait, Level, do you know how to quick shoot? You want to explain that?
I mean, it's pretty simple.
I always do this right here.
Quick shooting is
Ignore my movement.
that you can do in a lot of the Resident Evil games, actually. In the earlier Resident Evil games, you would do it by holding you would hold the aim button and fire normally, and then after your first fire, you hold on to the action button, and then you press the aim button at specific frames in the firing animation.
I got the line. Let's go.
Shorter than what it's intended, allowing you to fire faster, and it's called quick shooting.
I need you to get hype. I just got that line. Let's go.
In this game, you can quick shoot, and correct me if I'm wrong, by what you do is you aim and fire, and then you just like wiggle your
and I walk in front of a dog.
Make your character move, and then you just fire again, if I'm not mistaken. So you shoot, you move a little bit, and then you shoot again, and for whatever reason it like cancels it makes the animation shorter.
No, not the door, Jill.
Is that right?
Yes. For big weapons, yes. For little weapons, it's just
I think it's just the handgun in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, no. What do you mean, quick shooting?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the handgun, there's it's a repetition thing, like a pattern thing you got to listen out for. Not hard to hear, but it is hard to do. Like to listen to it is not hard. To do it is a different story. I'm going to quickly go into my inventory here because I don't want this to happen. So this part, I got to focus. Give me a second. I'm going to combine these.
Raise your arms. Give him your energy.
Ooh. Come on, pray.
Oh, bro. Tell me you grabbed a heal before you came in here.
No.
I told you, bro. But you know what? Okay, so that room's really dangerous. I'm just gonna let him figure out what he wants to do. That room's super dangerous because there's 2 hunters, and hunters were changed significantly in this game. I mean, they're always bad news in the Resident Evil series, but in this particular game, they changed hunters to where they move faster, So there's a lot of times when they'll just chase you, right? And they'll just be hugging you. They're so quick that they move faster than what they're able to attack. So they'll just be, like I said, they'll be hugging you, hugging your person, and just waiting to swing again. And when they hit you, you're stunned for a very long time. He actually got super lucky. Even if it didn't look like it, he got super lucky because there's an insta-kill attack that hunter literally just did.
In front of me.
Walked into it.
No, I knew he was gonna. I knew he wasn't gonna hit me.
I didn't know, but anyway, there's an.
I was letting you talk, fam. I was focusing. Just let me rock.
At any point, they'll let out a taunt. They'll scream really loudly, and they'll do a dash, and they'll cut your head off. In the earlier games, they could only do that move when you were at a certain health value, like I think caution.
No, anything lower than 90% HP.
In the original games?
Oh no, the original games you know better than me.
Yeah, I was talking about the original games, but in this one, it's
I just want to point out, BigJon, that face is the face I'm making right now, bro. So if y'all looking at the camera, that's what I'm doing right now.
So that stairwell, it went really bad, but
it went really bad,
and they didn't do the insta kill. That was
I stuttered. So what happened there too was I took a wide turn up the steps and I stopped at the top at the second set of stairs, allowing the guy at the bottom to get enough time to jump up. I don't know why I did it, like stuttered like that. So something about the turbo setup, quote unquote turbo setup for mashing the X button with the analog stick. What tends to happen sometimes after you use it is that your character will be stuck in a walking animation for just a second. Nothing you can really do about it. This guy's annoying. Okay. He doesn't like to dodge lunge sometimes either. Yeah. So what tends to happen is sometimes it'll get stuck. And I've been noticing a lot lately. He's on a different plane. This one, lunge, please. Or come here. Fun fact. All right, I lost my train of thought. So you're probably wondering why that zombie didn't grab me. So if you're on like a different floor or level than a zombie, they only vomit. So if they're on like a set of stairs, like a slope, anything like that, they will only vomit and not grab. So we got lucky there.
Yeah. Sometimes there's like inconsistencies with the geometry on the floors. Like the mansion just isn't level, and you can take advantage of that sometimes.
It isn't level. That's for sure. Get it? It isn't level. The level best. No.
It's been great. Thanks for having me, BigJon. You guys enjoy your marathon.
Y'all gotta help me. Like, y'all can't just let me hang like that. Like, what? All right. Back to murder hallway. Oh, he actually grabbed me. Okay. So usually I can just walk past that guy, but apparently not. So I'm gonna go here. Come back out. Actually, no, I'm good. We're going to go fight Yawn, the snake dude that we saw earlier. Now it's time to really take him out. Because we got the key now.
So what's the strategy for this fight without acid rounds? Okay.
So you literally just put like 4 rounds in them. I'm going to grab this heal here. I actually don't know. Look, I'll show you. So you quick shoot up at the top twice. Fine. Thank you. I'm going to equip this now. Just to save me a little bit of time since I was already in my inventory. All right. So what you technically do here is quick shoot, quick shoot, quick shoot, quick shoot. That's fine. I don't care about getting tagged up there. The heal on the way out.
Caution.
I wish. I missed. I'm missing.
Oh,
something's wrong,
bro. Oh my god, you cut it so cold.
Lord, like, what is this game right now? Bruh.
Jeez.
So on a normal day, it takes 4 shots of regular rounds. You get 4 quick shots up. I mean, not 4. No, I'm sorry, 5. It takes 5 shots. My apologies. Miscount. It takes 4 rounds up top as he's sliding towards you, and then it takes the 1 round when you get to the bottom. But apparently, Samus can't aim.
Yeah, Samus.
Killing me, bro.
Did you change your name recently? Rose of Samus?
Rose of Samus. All right. Listen, we clutching it up, though. We clutch up here, all right? Real OGs out here. I'm gonna grab this because that snake grabbed me a little bit. So, not worried about nobody over here. Come through here. And you're probably thinking, you gonna grab some extra ammo? Yes. Grabbing that. Okay. I'm in a bit of trouble here because I cannot afford to use any more shots from anything. Hit that switch, walk around here. Oh, for this puzzle, the hawk locks the item into the moose's head. So we want the hawk to look away from it.
You don't have space. You don't have space.
I know. Oh, shit. Thank you. I meant to use that.
I like how you tried to grab it. Like, you don't believe me, bro?
No. I completely, because I'm not used to picking up the herb, even though it's a safety start. All right. Now I'm going to go the long way. I mean, the short way. Why not? You know, what could possibly go wrong? Also the reason why I healed. There's a hunter up here. He's a jerk. All right, shortest route. You could go the bottom route, get out that way. But it's longer because you have to go through more rooms. But yeah, we clutching up here. We clutching up. We can keep clutching up. Let's get a body.
Mega Cinder says, imagine he beats the record and the mods watch Samus beat Resident Evil.
I wish.
Not with yawn fights like that.
I'm gonna grab this just in case. All right, so there's safety items all throughout the route. So if you're feeling like you're gonna be getting grabbed and smacked around a lot, grab them. Just pick them up. They ain't gonna hurt you. You know. All right, now we out. We got what we need. Time to go back.
Yeah, and this is a very useful shortcut. I think this is the second time we're using it now. The opening that we make from the painting puzzle.
Yep.
Well, it's actually not painting. These are like what are these called?
Stained glass.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
All right. So you want to be very, very quick when you come out here. Immediately head to this door, go into your inventory, combine these two, and do this puzzle. There's a hunter in this hallway. You do not want to leave your inventory and stand still in this hallway. All right. But while we're in here, we got all the time in the world. Though. Enjoy. I love this puzzle. Very fun. Simple. You just got to put the pieces in here. Make sure they fit.
I love this
Very
puzzle.
simple.
You just got to do it the right way.
Yep. Well, funny enough, the pieces are randomized, so they're not always in the same position. So it's even though the answer is the same, because of the location of the pieces, it take you longer to do the puzzle. Yeah. Forgetting that doors don't work that way. Shut up. Forgetting that doors don't work that way in this game. Oh my God. Oh, this is great. I'm out here pressing the button. So this is
oh my God.
A downside.
Conserve power.
Electric bills are high. All right, we're going out. Oh, you're gonna be ugly.
Off, on, off.
Oh. All right. That hunter's a little bit of RNG as well. Like sometimes what'll happen is he'll jump over you or he'll swipe at your legs like that. And if he swipes at your legs, that's okay too. I'm going to carry
look at
this.
your boy now. Look at your boy. I see.
I'm going. Notice how we
Notice how we adjusted for the situation.
Oh my God, Samus, go up the steps, please, bruh. All right. So there's always some sort of safety item on the route. Okay. Keep that in mind. I like how BigJon made the picture bigger.
Oh man, if you would have seen the things going on with that picture.
I missed it. I wasn't looking up. I was trying not to die.
It's okay. We're not poisoned though.
No, so on your second way back, they can't poison you. Only on your first time coming through. Yep. Learned that the hard way.
Have you tested it? You just sit there, like, let them
Yes.
you and
The only way to really find out. All right. Because puppies want to be annoying. I'm going to take that heal.
What?
Well, I'm at 50%. I'm at caution. I don't know what the number is exactly, but and we're going to have that kind of luck with dogs today. I got it. These dogs are worse than Dark Souls.
Yeah, I was playing Dark Souls earlier. Dogs in Dark Souls they're pretty legit. At least the first game.
We just out here spinning in circles and everything. I'm a little shaken up. I ain't gonna hold you. But we got this. We clutched this out. All right. I got one more problematic boss. And then we're kind of like home free. You know,
No damage, Black Tiger.
I pray. I only got a baby heal for my troubles there. So actually, I got 2 heals there.
Eat good, bro.
They eating good tonight. Yo, I didn't think they could run down this hallway. They can. All right, let's go through this door first. Keep an eye on this hallway right here. We're gonna be back here, and it's gonna be really dangerous. Be 200s there later. The first one doesn't really bother you. The second one always for some dumb reason does the insta kill. Thankfully it misses, but like Jesus, you don't really need to move to pick up this crank either. You can actually stand still. Hunters come out. When hunters unite. That'd be my luck here if I just die right here.
Yo, they should put hunters in Monster Hunter.
Please don't.
I mean, they already did the Resident Evil crossover.
And there it was.
All right, so we got a boss fight coming up. The
I remember how
Black Tiger.
Remember how I said I won't go into any inventory? You know what? I ain't doing.
Hey, you ain't going no inventory.
I got a heal in there.
Not.
But I got a heal in there.
The Black Tiger is coming up, and it's actually not a tiger. It's actually an arachnid. So if you guys have any like phobias, censorship warning, there is some hairy spiders coming up.
Here's a little booby trap that we gotta avoid. Oh no, a rock. What is this gonna do? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So I'm not at 100%. There's a reason I did that. I'm grabbing. Oh no, those are shotgun shells. It's in the other room. It's fine.
Define arachnid. Oh my god.
And here we go.
Yep, here's our friend Black Tiger. Black Tiger should have been like a lineman or something. Oh, I really thought you were gonna fight him. You're dangerous, bro.
I am. I ain't no choice.
You're dangerous, bro.
I ain't no choice. Those are blue herbs. Oh.
The other heal is coming up.
Yeah, I know. The one behind the rock. That's the one I was looking for when I touched the shotgun shells. So yeah, Black Tiger. Just as bad as Lisa, but worse. He can poison you. And he charges at you too. And also swipes at you. So you got 3 things to look out for. So on our way back, I'm scared. Not gonna lie. I don't need this kind of
Just as
BS.
bad, but more bad.
Just I'm gonna graduate. Do I got room for this?
Fortunately, the areas where we're having the most trouble, there's some like redeeming healing items right around the corner. So that's good. That's good. It's keeping us alive. And during a marathon, a no reset run, you have to. That's really all that matters is you stay alive.
Camera. Thank you.
God willing, one day I'll have build a Resident Evil mansion, Rich. That would be awesome, but please, please,
No booby
alter
traps.
the blueprints, and no, you can keep the booby traps. Just add more bathrooms.
I'm not trying to die, family.
Just add more bathrooms, bro.
Oh yeah, that one bathroom ain't it?
Actually, honestly, having one bathroom, that's a booby trap on its own.
The whole team is out here.
A boo-boo trap.
1, 2, 3.
Sometimes when you go into like,
3.
places of business and you actually use the restroom, they be having you figure out the puzzle. You got to ask for the code, and then you got to get the key. I mean, they already on it. Those exist. Bathroom puzzles exist.
I guess we should probably try to explain some of these puzzles because it's a little too late now. I know it's moving kind of quick. There's a set amount of pushes that you usually do here. I was off by a little bit.
Yeah, like we said way in the beginning, the puzzles happen pretty quickly. Like most of the run it's especially in this game, a lot of the things are really consistent throughout the runs regarding the puzzles. So
I'm going to heal before walking through that room.
Yeah, I was gonna. If you got any further, I was gonna remind you. So no worries. But yeah, most of the puzzles here are.
I'm colorblind, so I can't tell what color that is right now. I usually have a speed running tool up so I can see.
It was orange. I would.
Hey, wow! I did the thing that I wanted you to do the first time, and you son of a Black Tiger, everybody. We out of here. All right, one more dangerous room. Go to the doors, please. Okay.
I thought your controller died or something for a second. I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Nah, sometimes I stop short sometimes. That's not it. Grab that. Yeah. This is a cylinder puzzle. You combine these two. And the code is... Love, what's the code?
I don't know. 4231.
Hey.
You do that puzzle by using the examine feature. A couple of the puzzles in this game actually utilize the examine feature, where you go in and you can view the items in like a 3D space, and you can rotate them and interact with them in different ways. Excuse me. And the cylinder just has like the number on in Roman numerals.
All right.
One of those
so Lisa's
again. Okay.
Lisa's back.
Yes, Lisa is back in this particular zone. It's actually pretty interesting how it works. You can avoid her entirely, and the way that she spawns, it just determines about which route you choose. So if you go left, she'll spawn on the left, and if you go right, she'll spawn on the right. But you can just go in the direction that, for it to be safe, you can just go in the direction opposite of where you want to go, and she kind of just messes it up before she even gets a chance.
Yeah, we have to get an item here to open up a door and press to get out of the caverns. And she's kind of blocking the path, but we manipulate her enough to get her out of the way. For instance, if I go this way, she is right there. If I were to go down this hallway first, though, she would have appeared right at this corner. I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, good. It's all good.
I ain't about being optimal over here. I just want to let y'all know that ain't nothing optimal about anything I'm doing. But there are optimal strats if you want to learn them. Okay. I'm all about that low skill ceiling entry point for people when it comes to like learning speed runs. This definitely has a really, really low entry point.
Make an estimate.
Well, we should be under. Even though my splits say otherwise. No, we should definitely be under it. If anything, we're like close to it.
How much time you think you need to finish?
I mean, this won't go over. This won't go over 120. It shouldn't go over 120. I mean, I lost 5 minutes off my PB. 108. Oh, fun fact. My PB for this is almost the same as my PB for Resident Evil 2 Remake, which you will see me do tomorrow in all its glory. That run should go way better than that. It's got a lot more safety. Actually, no, that run gonna be interesting. I'll leave that alone though. But now, Samus, let's get up out of here.
So we're heading
BigJon said I'm asleep.
We're heading into the final portion of the game.
Y'all got any questions for us? Stay cozy out there.
I got a question.
What's up? It's like one of the few places I don't stair skate. Just because. What's the question? You gonna hit me with that? I got a question and I ain't not say anything? Yeah, I was waiting. I was like, all right. This man hit me with the okie dokie. Got you. All right. Now we got this jewelry box, and inside this jewelry box is a stone ring that we needed to complete the key. What key, you might ask? Key to get the heck up out of this mansion. So where does this ladder lead? Oh, crap. Back to Lisa's cabin. Thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about her. We left her in a hole. Yo, she slept in here with all these cobwebs, yo. That's rough.
They make really nice pillows if you're desperate.
You're desperate, yeah. True.
The worst part is inhaling them.
You've inhaled cobwebs before?
Yeah. You never had corn on the cobweb?
All right, I'm gonna pack it up early, y'all. I can't with it.
I mean, if it bugs you that much.
My God. Can't even stair skate anymore. I'm so shook up from these puns. All right. On our way out, make sure we grab this and let's go. Now, keep in mind, there is still a hunter out here, so be careful. But he's on the other side of the hallway, so we ain't really got to worry about him.
Jill, be careful.
Listen, everybody want a piece of that Jill sandwich out here, all right? I want to know what she makes it with. Like, curious.
No comment. We're on the way to the final section of the game, the laboratory. But we have just one more difficult part, or part that can be difficult, and it's the final showdown with Lisa. And it can be a problem because she's actually capable of insta-killing you. There's quite a few insta-kill situations in this game now that I think about it.
There is no point in this game where you get to relax just a little bit. Like boss-wise, like when it comes to the boss sections. And it's actually like if you do the safety strats, like backups and all that, having the ammo and extra stuff, like it's pretty like simple to get through. Actually, not that much, not that difficult. Obviously, if you paid attention, like all of the health items along the way and the ammo that we could potentially pick up, like those things are optional. You don't have to, but for safety strats, I would 100% recommend doing it. Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
No.
oh no. Oh no. You gotta let her kill him.
Yep.
But that's bad either way.
Yeah, because he doesn't drop the gun. I need the gun. Actually, no, I don't. But it's still a good ending. That's Rip Run.
Get away from her, dude. What are you doing?
I was spamming the button too much.
Okay, so let me while he's dealing with this crisis here, what he wanted to do was choose the no option when it asks if he wants to give Barry back his gun. This is because Barry will drop his gun in the cutscene. Lisa will kill Barry. He'll drop his gun, and then you use that gun. It's like the strongest gun in the game, and like it carries you for the end of the game. That's like all of our ammo and things that we need until the end. He made a mistake, spamming too much and press yes instead of no. So if we didn't let Lisa kill Barry just then, it would have taken us into one of the good endings, which means there would have been an additional final boss, and that would have been bad. So, we gave a little extra time to let Lisa actually kill him. And the only downside is we won't get his gun, but we can still
backups.
Keep the run alive.
Yeah, we got backups.
Otherwise, it would have taken us into a final boss showdown, and that's a little bit more dangerous than
we don't want that.
Prepare for it.
What is this one?
Silence. What is you?
I don't even know, fam.
Look. It's we can't all be Mocha Jones, you know.
I mean, out here just clapping the whole game with no problems and stuff. You know what I mean? Mocha took all the smoothment out of the game for me. I mean, Samus came out here tired and alone.
Shout out to Mocha Jones and that Metroid Dread run.
Yeah, shout out to everybody, yo.
That was clean.
This event been really dope. I'm super happy and super proud to have met everybody and to participate in this alongside y'all. So let's keep it rolling. It ain't over. We clutching this up. Let's go.
Shout out to BigJon, the showrunner. Keeping it alive. Because I know it's late. Late.
Yeah, we out here. Hey, look, one grenade round. Oh, he grabbed me. Huh. Don't fall though. Well, I'll get you on the way back. How about that? I get him on the way back.
So what's your plan for that guy?
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay, you're gonna kill him just before you grab the thing, I assume, so he doesn't have enough time to mutate.
I don't even know, man. I'm gonna keep it.
Just kill him on the way back, like
yeah.
On your way to fill the fuel capsule. So this part again, we're talking about
actually no. Yeah, that was the plan actually.
So there's tons of like insta-kill situations in this game. Here's yet another insta-kill situation. Because like it, one isn't enough. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to grab this item called the fuel capsule, and then when we pick it up initially, it's empty. We're gonna have to carry it to another room and fill it up. But whatever we fill it with, the substance that it gets filled with is it's explosive, like highly explosive. And if we run for too long of a time, you'll just explode and die. Like that's it. There's strategies that you can do where like you walk a couple steps and then you run a couple steps and you walk a couple steps and run a couple steps just for safety. But you can't fire your weapon. Well, I'm gonna elaborate on it further, but it's risky to fire your weapon, and it's risky to take damage. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's like a random chance of an explosion happening from firing or being attacked. I don't know exactly what the percentages are, but basically, if we don't kill the enemies prior to acquiring that, it's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be really dangerous. Like we were saying before, this game has enemies called Crimson Heads, which are the zombies when they mutate. So if he takes too long, I don't know how long it takes for them to come
Not
back,
enough
but
time.
If you take too long,
It's not enough time for him to do it, so we should be fine.
okay, not enough time in the speed run, but just in general, if you take too long with that particular zombie, he can like surprise you on your way back, and he could be a problem. I'm surprised you didn't grab that first aid spray.
I got one already.
I didn't even notice. GG. What's
I mean, swag stress.
Tyrant?
I don't know.
There's flame rounds in the other room, right?
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
I think in the fuel capsule room.
Yeah. Sorry, autopilot brain kind of makes me not think about it.
Kill that guy, dude. Kill that guy.
We'll be fine. He's on the stairs. We'll be fine.
Oh my god.
We'll be fine. How's this guy? I'm more concerned about.
I'm not sure if you guys have noticed. I feel like I'm just as much as a viewer as I am a commentator here or a spectator.
I have to kill this guy. Okay, so the walking strat for this is 2-5. 2-5. I can take 2 steps, run 5 steps. Take 2 steps, run 5 steps. So that's the pattern you should follow.
But
You won't blow up.
We're gonna walk 3 and run 4. I can't watch this. I can't watch. And it also carries over between rooms, by the way. If I'm not mistaken.
You gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet. It does not. You threw me off.
All right, that's over. Woo wee! I threw you off. You were in a
You were
room, sir.
You were talking. I couldn't hear.
Oh, I thought you meant in the room with the zombie.
No. I like so that's one of 2 places in the game where I kind of need sound. Like, it's really important to me. For me personally, like most runners can do it without hearing anything.
No,
I need to hear the footsteps.
Especially if you're going for the optimal, like 2-5, understandable.
Yeah, because like
I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I mean I didn't do it the entire way, but because like visually, the sound of Jill's footsteps is not the same as the audible sound, so you have to listen like closely. You'll hear her tap twice, and then you listen to the 5 tap, and then 2 tap, 5 tap, 2 tap, 5 tap. So with us using these backup straps and hopefully killing this dude upstairs, this might be rough.
I was trying to brace the people for the speed. I mean the safety strats. I'm like, 3.
Yep. We broke the rule. Y'all in for a treat. Y'all in for a treat if we don't kill it with these rounds.
Honestly, you should probably do the knife anyway.
Sir.
You got the time.
Sir. I got 10 minutes.
It's fine. Don't you guys want to see the knife on the final boss? knife,
Stop it.
knife, knife, knife,
Stop it.
knife, 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 knife.
I think John wants to go to sleep.
I can hear John right now. He's saying use a knife, bro.
There's always a backup.
Someone saying knife. See, look, you had everybody in the chat. There's like 9,000 people who just posted knife at the same time.
I can see chat. I only saw one knife. Right?
Well, the game's lagging. Don't worry about it. Look, stay out of your business.
Stay out of your business. I gotta watch Power before I go to sleep, John, please. All right, now that we're done with that, we're out of here. This guy actually might be getting up off the floor. Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah, he went to go watch someone do a knife run.
No, he went to go watch Power, get ready to get set up for Power as well.
Use a fork. The same Metal Gear Solid 3. This is Resident Metroid Evil Super Ultra Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha any percent : new game run.
Scuffed edition. Level, thank you for joining me, fam. I appreciate you.
Yo, thank you for keeping me on the edge of my seat with this run.
Oh, thank you.
I was worried it was gonna be too perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought so too. And then we started going downhill, and it was like, hey, yo, what? See? But in my mind, I was like, I want some entertainment value. I did it all for you guys.
Yeah, whatever, bro. This run almost ended like 5 times.
We ain't gonna talk about that, all right? And that's it right there, ladies and gentlemen. There go young lady Jill Valentine herself. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. I appreciate y'all. All right. Thank you for letting me close out today. BigJon, you guys won't. That's not the last of me. Tomorrow, you'll see me for Resident Evil 2 Remake level. I don't know if you're joining me with that either, but I appreciate you, brother. Made my day today.
I might join just to cause you a little bit of stress.
A little bit of stress. My heart can't take it. I'm old, y'all. All right. I just want to let y'all. I'm old out here. All right. But yeah. Shout out to everybody who's in this event, man. This is great. I'm having fun. Thank you to everybody tuning in, donating, supporting, and all that fun stuff. John, thank you for just putting the event on. Thank you for letting me, participate in this as well. I know everybody's been saying that to you, but brother, it means more than you know. More than you know. Level, you got anything to say? You want to shout yourself out or?
No, I don't need to shout myself out, but once again, thanks to all the runners, BigJon, everybody watching and donating, showing up and showing out. Always glad to have y'all as an audience. I think this is like my third appearance in one of the events. This time just as commentator though, which is nice. Yeah. I like sitting in the back and talking.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Y'all can catch me twitch.tv/Rose of Silence Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Every other Fridays I do marathon style streams. We do speed runs, challenge runs, make guides, reviews, and stuff like that. So if you want to come hang out, I do meme it up a little bit over there, as you can see with the high definition camera we got over there. That's too strong for BigJon computer. You can come see me over there. But yeah. You can also catch Level. He streams as well over at twitch.tv/LevelsBest. So talented young man right there. One of the homies. Appreciate you. I don't
speed run though. I only speed.
He don't speed run no more. He hung up that belt.
I'm retired.
Yeah. OG veterans out here. Let's go. That's it. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. BigJon, take it away, fam. Oh, you want to see the time? What time was this? Because this was horrible. Letting the cutscene play out and everything. Oh, 113. So my PB is a 108. So put that into perspective for y'all. That's not that bad.
My 5 minutes. That's a minute for every near death experience.
I hit a button. I'm sorry. I hit a button. Turn this off, Big John. It's about to be my face on the screen, dog. Big John, take it off.